You're not struggling in dating because you're too intense. You're struggling because you're playing this game or you're pretending to be too chill and it's not working. Women aren't ghosting you because you're too available. They're ghosting you because they don't feel your direction. They're not getting the real you. In this video, I'll show you why the chill guy mindset is just throttling your dating life and how to replace it with masculine leadership that comes really naturally. There's no fake alpha tactics, just integrity and presence that not only leads women, but captivates them. You've been told, oh, play hard to get, be mysterious, don't double text, don't let her know that you want her to see you again, blah, 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 blah. I'm over it. Why do you think you're not supposed to show any interest? What you're really doing is confusing her, showing mixed signals. You're basically trying to create a situationship for someone who's not sure they're into you. That doesn't seem like a good use of time and energy to me. The truth is women don't want chill. Sure, they don't want you to be an uptight douchebag, but what they want to know is that you know who you are, you know what you want, and you know where you're going. That's grounded, and grounded can also be peaceful. You're essentially inviting her along for the ride of your life. First, we need to talk about how avoidant behavior in our modern world is being painted as confidence. It's not the same thing. When you are holding your cards back instead of playing them on the table, when you're not texting even though you want to, when you're waiting for the woman to validate you, these are really forms of passivity. You're not being courageous. Confidence is actually putting those things out there and not caring whether or not the woman accepts them. You would be surprised how quickly a woman can tell that you're confident when you say, hey, this is what I want. This is who I am. Take your best shot because I don't care. And it's not that you don't care, but it's that they're like, oh shit, I'm not going to be able to change this man. He knows who he is. And that is really magnetic and really attractive. A grounded man doesn't need to play games. He makes the first move, not to get something, but because he moves in the way that aligns with his values. And if it doesn't resonate with her, great, no problem. You don't need to chase her. She's not the right one for you, bud. Part 2, leadership does not mean that you have to control the outcome of the situation. It means that you are guiding and offering an opportunity. It's the difference between saying, when you're suggesting a first date, whatever works for you, I don't care, versus I know a great spot that I want to take you. I want it to be a surprise. How does 7 p.m. on Thursday sound? Women feel safe with direction, not domination, but just clarity. And you're not forcing an outcome. Men should offer an opportunity, and women have the veto power to acquiesce or disacquiesce your request. It reminds me of the Jack Sparrow bit from Pirates of the Caribbean. You don't need to control the outcome. You just offer opportunities and you initiate. You let the woman say yes or no. It actually makes things so much more easy than trying to control the whole thing. That's polarity, and that's true masculinity. The opposite of that, obviously, is chasing. Part 3 is acknowledging that chasing is communicating to her that you desire her attention. You're looking for validation. When you lead instead of chase and you offer her an invitation, you show her that joining your life and your adventure and your direction is the ultimate prize. So she's welcome to join with it, which is a big if, she aligns with it. Let her feel your direction. If I left the D out, that would be very problematic. Leaving the D out. I don't know. Let her feel how grounded you are. You don't need to over-explain. You don't need to convince. You don't need to convert. Just show up with clarity and consistency. That's it. You don't need to overthink any of the communications you have with her. Just say what you mean and mean what you say. Then let her decide. A really good way to look at all of this is to think about times in your life where you have tried to control the outcome. I would bet good money in my left testicle, which happens to be my favorite of the two, that it was not a pleasant experience when you tried to manipulate the outcome. And manipulation is a really important word because a lot of times we think, oh, if I have this good intention at heart, I can create the outcome that I want, especially when it comes to women. The reality is, if you're trying to force an outcome, if you're trying to force them to do something, no matter how good your intentions, it still is manipulation. The quote, the path to hell is paved with good intentions, is so applicable here, because it doesn't matter where your intention is coming from. The outcome is going to be terrible, not only for her, but also for you and your peace of mind, which hamstrings your ability to lead with confidence, true confidence, not fake confidence, not a facade. If you want to learn more about how to lead without forcing, how to embody modern masculine energy, join my community. We've got guys just like you who are leading with integrity, and they're getting a lot better at doing it by applying it in the real world. You'll get access to group calls, trainings, AMAs, resources, and other guys, as well as myself, who can help you refine what you're doing in the repetitions in real life, in the wild. You'll date better, lead stronger, and grow to the man you're meant to be. It's a win-win in everywhere in life. The link is in the description below. To wrap up, stop playing small. Stop waiting for signals. Start leading. She doesn't want a chill guy. She either wants you or she doesn't. Get grounded, get clear, and get so unbothered. Divorce yourself, pun intended, from the outcome. Finally, another resource you might find helpful. If you're struggling to convert real life interactions, the dating apps, or however you're meeting women to first dates, I have a video here that will help you out. See you next time.